So our next match, women's singles. Saina Nehwal, the former world #1. It was yesterday that she dropped down to #2 up against the former world champion, Ratchanok Intanon.
Profitez-en quand on a moins envie de voir du bas en live et profiter de l'expérience badminton. On en profite et c'est au Badminton Experience.
So before our women's singles quarterfinal, chance for us to look at the Destination Dubai ranking, and the big mover was the winner from the Denmark Open. Lee Shuai shot up from #11, up 6 places to #5. As you can see, Saina Nehwal was up 1 place as well, went up to #4. And the other semi-finalist that was a big mover, Sung Ji-hyung of Korea, moved up 2 places to #8. Well, there is the top quarter of the draw. I can tell you from quarterfinal stage, we can't see it on that, but from quarterfinal stage, 7 different nations involved at the women's singles stage. 2 Chinese players, but 6 other countries. That really is a healthy situation for world badminton. So the former world #1 Saina Nehwal, beaten finalist here 3 years ago when she lost out to Minato Mitani. And of course it was Mitani who she beat in yesterday's second round match. Here the #8 seed, Ratchanok Intanon of Thailand. Kang Sang-young from Korea is our umpire for this one. And Stephanie Vernet of France, service judge. The players, after the toss of the coin, swap ends. Of course, there's a choice as to whether you want to serve, whether you want to receive, or you can choose which end you start. So Saina Nehwal, until yesterday, was the world #1. Now she's a #2. And her win-loss record for the year, well, 4 finals from 10 tournaments. And as we saw on the Super Series ranking, she's up 1 place to #4, having surprisingly, by her own very high standards, lost in the second round of the Denmark Super Series event. Now, she beat Commonwealth Games gold medalist Michelle Lee of Canada in the first round, and then yesterday in the repeat of that 2012 final, got revenge over Minatsu Mitani, the player she lost to last week. So to the number 8 seed, gone up 1 place in the world ranking yesterday to number 7. She has been as high as 2. In fact, she was only 18 when she was number 2. She's now 20 years of age, down a couple of spots as we saw on the Destination Dubai ranking. And as far as her tournament results this year, 3 finals from 12 tournaments, winning the Asian Championships and winning the Indonesia Premier Super Series. Well, this will be the 10th meeting between these two players. Surprisingly, only twice gone to 3 games. Saina Nehwal has won the last 2 occasions, and that last time was in the final of the India Super Series earlier this year. In fact, the last 2 occasions that Saina Nehwal has won, they've both taken place on her home soil in India, because prior to that, she beat Ratchanok in the 2014 Yuba Cup campaign, where, of course, India won a bronze medal. Very, very surprising to me as we look at our court officials that these two such highly ranked players, this is only the 2nd meeting this year. They only had 1 meeting last year, and they only played against each other once in 2013. Now, you would have thought that for players that have both been ranked in the top 2 in the world, they would have met more often than that, but that's not the case. Ratchanok, well, she was semi-finalist here last year, lost out to Li Shuai, the eventual beaten finalist, lost out in 2 games, but they have met each other here 3 years ago. They played at this stage, quarter-final stage, and of course with Saina Nehwal going on to reach the final, she obviously won on that occasion.
Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. And Omar left. Here. Saina Nehwal to serve. Double. Play.
Well, just to put you right, it's actually Ratchanok Intanon that's nearest to us. It's Saina Nehwal on the far side of the court.
First double. 1 love. First double. 1 all.
Well, you've got 2 players on court. Saina Nehwal, in my opinion, one of the toughest characters in world badminton. She's mentally tough. She's a great fighter on court. Mental discipline, retrieves so well against one of the best shot players in the game. Easy, relaxed hitting style, great deception from this lady, Ratchanok Intanon. Look at that. Looked as if she was going to play a downward shot, play a smash, punch clear instead.
First over. 2 all.
Saina Nehwal's coach, Vimal Kumar. Yeah. Well, there's no doubting her racket skills. There have been question marks of late about Ratchanok Intanon's fitness levels. Retired in the quarterfinal of the All England in the third game against Sun Yu. Retired in the World Championships too, in the third game against Linda Fanatri. Both occasions it was cramp. Now it's interesting that she's wearing the long stockings to keep the calf muscles warm, keep the blood flowing a little bit more, try and prevent that cramp. Oh, almost as if she changed her mind or suddenly realised she wasn't close enough to the net to play the kill, because that was a very awkward looking shot from Saina Nehwal. Pushed long. Oh yes, that's beautiful. That's her favourite shot. Backhand cross-court net shot from Ratchanok. And again, there it is. Saina Nehwal's waiting for it. Oh! Well, there's a challenge here because the line judge seemed to change his mind. First of all, was going to indicate that it was out. Then changed his mind to indicating it in. So we await for Hawkeye. Here we go. Yeah, was in. Well done, line judge. I think it was his change of mind that really prompted Saina Nehwal into making the challenge.
Over. 5, 6.
No, it was a nice idea. Ambitious shot to try there. Oh yes, that is terrific. Well, it's a trademark shot. Oh, 5-point advantage on a run of 4 straight points. Oh, can only have been wide by a whisker. There's another challenge here, this time from Ratchanok. Well, the mid-game interval won't actually start until this Hawkeye decision is made, and that's assuming that it landed in. Here we go. Oh, out by a whisker. No, both players lost the challenge. Only 2 challenges per match permitted. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. What an angle. What great movement. Yeah, beautiful shot making. Such disguise. You cannot tell whether it's going to go straight or cross court. And look how crisp it was. Saina Nehwal didn't even move. Well, there is coach Vimal Kumar. Actually won this French Open, did Vimal, 1983 and 84. So the 5-point advantage for Ratchanok Intanon. Oh, look at that defence. It was a good smash from Saina Nehwal. There was nothing wrong with the smash. It was just terrific reactions. Smash one out wide, then uses the body smash, but what a wonderful shot from Intanon. Seven of the last 8 points going to Ratchanok Intanon. Yeah, it's good movement from Saina Nehwal. With the comparison to the almost balletic movement of this lady. Quite a contrast. Both very effective ways of moving, but aesthetically, this young lady from Thailand, well, racket skills, movement, all just a delight to watch. Look at that. 10 of the last 11 points.
Saina de la Chine, les têtes de série numéro 4, Ratchanok Intanon. Representing England, de l'Angleterre, tête de série numéro 6, Chris and Gabriel Hancock. Chris Hancock, Gabriel Hancock. Cette rencontre, umpire.
Good rally. Oh, my word. What a fabulous shot. She'd been at full stretch. It was a desperation forehand cross-court net shot. And she follows it up with a winner like that. Quite magnificent.
De la France comme juge, umpire, et au service manager de l'Italie, Fabio Pinto.
Dans le tournoi, on a terminé le match sur le terrain numéro 3 de le tournoi de 7.
Oh, look at that, she didn't even think it was going over herself. Oh, well, this is just getting better and better as far as Ratchanok Intanon is concerned. Hitting winners from all corners of the court, but that bothers me. The way she moved forward to her backhand net there. 12 of 13 points now, Ratchanok. At least that breaks the run. 8 straight points. Well, if there's any player that can fight back, it's Saina Nehwal. It's a torn order though, big deficit. Two points from this opening game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a backbreaker. Round the head shot there from Ratchanok Intanon. Oh my goodness, she was so off balance. Resulted in a very loose drop shot indeed. Yeah, she knows it. It's gone wide.
20 game point, 9.
Game point opportunities. It's long. And the opening game in very, very convincing style to the former world champion, Ratchanok Intanon. 21-9. in 18 minutes of play.
Voilà, on a lancé il y a quelques instants. On va écouter les échauffements sur terrain numéro 3 pour vous rappeler la présence de Saina Vigne qui se retrouve donc en
Well, certainly, as far as Ratchanok Intanon is concerned, everything she's been doing very well. It's whether she's got the physical stamina to see this through. That is the question mark. And she's been shown to fall short in other tournaments this year. Peter Gader, former champion here, the French Open, now coaching in France. Last won the title in 2008, Peter Gader. Say last won the title, but that I think was his only title.
Second game, no more. Play. One, go.
Well, I don't know what was said to Saina Nehwal, but in my mind, I think she's got to take more initiative. Because at the moment, Ratchanok Intanon is dictating the pace. She's the one that's using her disguise and her deception to hit winners. Now, the way to stop her doing that is to take the game to her, start attacking her first. Oh, that's brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. Well, quite frankly, I don't know what you do against that. Look at that. Yeah, you can see the light balletic movement there that I was talking about a little earlier. Oh, yes. Now, the last couple of Super Series tournaments, Saina Nehwal not at her best in Japan. She lost in the last 16, as indeed she did in Denmark to the player she beat yesterday, Mitani. Oh, miss it. I think she had her eye on Saina Nehwal, and this might just be the chance and the opening and that Saina Nehwal needs. It's pace of attack as well, and that includes, in my opinion, the attacking clear. That one. That set her up. No, it's landed in. Good length from Saina Nehwal.
First over. 2-5. First over. 6-2.
It's a lovely return of serve, but you've got to question what Saina Nehwal was hoping for off that serve. What was she hoping that Ratchanok would play, therefore covering it? My goodness, if that had worked, that would have been the shot of the tournament.
7.
It's pushed it wide. I just get the sense that Saina Nehwal's in the rallies more so.
3.
Next few rallies, huge importance. That's not going to help Nehwal's cause.
3.
Oh, that's lovely. You see, the more she can extend the rallies, Saina Nehwal, the more you've got to rate her chances. If the pace of Ratchanok drops just fractionally, it does make a huge difference to her game.
First over. 10-4.
Oh, my goodness.
First over. 5-10.
Well, if that had come off, that's another one that would have been an outright winner. Oh, it's just beautiful. She really is controlling the net, is Ratchanok Intanon, and it's that control at the front of the court that is really making the difference. Yeah, a little pat on the back from Vimal Kumar.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So what has Saina Nehwal got left?
11-5.
It was 11-6 in the opening game at the mid-game interval. So even a bigger advantage here in the second to Ratchanok Intanon.
11-5. Play.
That's nice. Yeah.
First over.
Yeah, and I think that it's not such a bad thing if you're going to play a block or even what is perceived as a net shot, just play it a little bit away from the net, because the closer it is to the net, with all her disguise and deception, Ratchanok Intanon can then play tight back. It's going wide, yeah. Not as fast around the court, Ratchanok, I don't think, as she was when she won the world title back in 2013. Mm.
8-11.
Well, well, well. 6-point deficit at the mid-game interval has been halved. Yeah, that's the one. I think if Saina Nehwal was to push it slightly further back, it's either got to be very, very tight, or I would push it slightly further back so that it's more difficult for Ratchanok to play that tight one. Just asking for the court to be mopped. Both these players won Super Series title each this year. Yeah, good judgment. Well, this is very dangerous times for Saina Nehwal. 6-point advantage opened up once again by Ratchanok.
First over. 9-14. First over. 15-9.
S'il vous plaît, merci de déconnecter les flashs de vos mobiles. Appareil photo, merci.
Good rally. Oh, it's unbelievable. Oh! awkward shot to finish the rally from Saina Nehwal, but she thoroughly deserved that point and actually dealt well with that spinning shuttle. Would have been awfully easy to miss-hit that. Oh, it's called out. It's challenge. Challenge here from Ratchanok Intanon. And if she's wrong on this, she's got no more challenges left. It was desperately close. Oh yeah, it's clearly a good challenge.
Challenge is successful. Correction in 16-11. That's over.
Well,
12-16.
I think there's distinct signs that Ratchanok Intanon is beginning to struggle physically. So if Saina Nehwal could just stick in here, who knows? Yeah, it's well taken.
13.
Good gracious. Yeah. That really was coming from the stadium, that noise. Oh my goodness. Saina Nehwal smashing went off balance and smashing straight down the line. I thought that lift from Ratchanok may have been going wide, that one. Not that we can tell when we're just looking at her, but... Oh, that's nice. Oh, challenge here from Saina.
Cette fois demandée par Saina Nehwal.
Everybody waiting for Hawkeye. Decision shown on the giant screen. Yeah, it was out. So Saina Nehwal, no more challenges. And Ratchanok Intanon just 3 points away from booking her place in a second consecutive semi-final here at the French Open.
That's over. 14-18.
Oh, it's a lovely shot from Saina Nehwal. The reverse slice, straight drop.
18.
Putting the reverse slice on it creates the disguise. Lift, too short, too flat.
15.
delightful. Absolutely delightful. I'm pretty certain it hit the top of the tape on its way over. That's how accurate it was. And for Ratchanok Intanon, now 5 match point opportunities. Good rally. Oh, what a backhand. Brilliant. A clinical performance today from the former world champion, Ratchanok Intanon. 21-9, 21-15 in just a little under 40 minutes of play. Yeah, she's pleased with that, and so she should be. Their confirmation at 21-9, 21-15. And for a second consecutive year, Ratchanok Intanon through to the semi-final here at the French Open.
Voilà les applaudissements, effectivement, on va accompagner les joueuses. Nous sommes numéro 1 avec Saina Nehwal qui sera passée sur la compétition. Pour accueillir bien sûr la Thaïlandaise qui sera en demi-finale. N'est autre que Ratchanok Intanon.
Saina Nehwal, la tête de série numéro 1, donc qui quitte ce tournoi, édition 2015.
Regardez l'affiche à venir et elle est belle, bien évidemment, sur le cours TV. Retrouvez tout à l'heure le japonais Sasaki qui va tenter l'impossible devant celui qui semble bien difficile à battre depuis le début de cette semaine. Lee Chong-wei, c'est la prochaine affiche. Sur le cours numéro 1.
So 2 of our 5 quarterfinals completed. Next up is men's singles and the 2-time former champion here, Lee Chong Wei of Malaysia. Then we'll have women's doubles and the recent winners from the Korean Super Series, Meswari and Polly. They'll be in action against Chae and Kim from Korea. Then we finish with a second men's singles and the number 2 seed and former champion, Janor Jorgensen. So this, the men's singles draw. This, the section of the draw, which is the second quarter. And the seeded player there, the number 4 seed Momoto, beaten yesterday by his teammate Sho Sasaki.